that is not important. The important thing is you are here and your actions out there, right? The rest of it has to fade away. So when I was in that situation and I was being told, and so I was taken from state to state to state, right? Um, I never actually had a conversation with him. It wasn't a big deal to me because I didn't want to be there. But I got to see how many more people are were in the situation that I was in. A lot of acts that come before. It's a trial run. If I did really well and followed all of the rules and basically did, like a dog in a pony show, if I was just absolutely wonderful and everything they said, the next step would be to get my own gig, to get my own record, whatever, and people would know my name. I didn't want any of that. I messed up all the time. Some of it was on purpose. Not all of it was on purpose. But I would rather be real with people than get up there and pretend I'm something I'm not. And that's exactly what trafficking is. You have to pretend you're something you're not if you are being trafficked. Not the ones who are buying you, by the way. They are disgusting. And if you could see them from the angle I saw them, it's as if there were demons there. The evil that was in there was so thick. Whenever anybody hurts a child, it's thick anyway, right? It's wrong, it's really bad, it's awful, it's horrible. Okay? But when you do it in a way that's ritualistic and you take it to a level that involves knives and fire, things like that, or syringes and drugs, that's where it gets, you don't know if you can trust your own mind at that point. And there are a couple of places that I was, so one of them was Algeria, like I said before, one of them was in Melbourne, Australia, another one was here in California. Different drug trials that I was sold into. And there are things about it that I can remember, and there are things that I can't remember. But I have lasting effects from them. I have like little nodules inside my muscles, just on the outside, all the way around my body. Um, I don't know what's going to happen if they dissolve or pop. I don't even know. I know there's drugs in them. I don't know what drugs they are. Um, I've had a baseball bat to my spine, been broken a couple different times. And this is the fun part, just because the Jesus did this, I'm gonna tell. Okay, I'm gonna tell. I had cancer. One of the trials they put me in gave me leukemia, and then I went through some radiation and chemo. That's fun, and I didn't want to do it anymore. And this was just outside one of the state fairs, and there was a freak storm, and I was just praying. By this time I was 19, and by this time I was like, okay, it's Jesus. I decided, George is Jesus. We're good. And I was like, all right, Jesus, take me. I don't want to do any more chemo. I don't want to be sold anymore. I don't want to do any of this. Just I don't want to live. And I got struck by lightning. That sucks. But no more chemo. And no more hair either, but no more chemo. And it took a while to recover. I had a stroke after. I had a stroke after that. But I'm still here. And so I'm thinking, if I'm here and you're here, then there's a reason we're all here together because coincidence doesn't exist. I really believe that everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. So if you're done, that's cool. Be done for like 5 minutes and then come back because lightning really hurts. People talk about all that. I'm going to church where I was struck by lightning. You don't have to be in a church to get struck by lightning. But anyway, I wanted to say that all the things that are in my body right now, all the drug pile pockets, all of them, little nodule things. I went to a doctor to see about it after I was raised in the last 6 years, and he didn't want to do anything with them because he didn't know what they were either. And the difficult thing about going in and cutting them out would put me at risk because I have seizures and I have really poor circulation. My spine is just a mess. I have, it's like barbed wire fence all the way down my body because of the bones were just everywhere from being broken and busted and all of that. So I wear this guy right here, kind of help me stand.
Your girdle.
She's like, it's a girdle. My sexy girdle on the outside of my clothes. And I try to take it easy and I want to do so much more. But physically, I'm just not able to anymore. So coming here is really, really hard. Like, cry through the night hard. And the only reason I'm doing it is because everybody needs to know trafficking is real. It's not that it's just real. Okay, it's really, really real. And there are so many children in it right now. In this city, by the way. They're everywhere for sure. But in your city, there's at least 150 kids right now that are being trafficked tonight. Halloween, it'll be 300. No, it'll be like 400. Because Halloween is the beginning of the dark holidays that go from October 31st all the way to February 2nd. And that's when they up their game because of the holidays. So they call them the dark holidays because they can make more money because people have more excuses to be alone or to get away, things like that.
The what I wrote. Yeah.
Everybody has the times where they're really down. And I think the reason too that I'm here with my sister and with my Charlie and with the Chad is to let you know that you're not alone. Okay? I wasn't alone in that cement farm. I wasn't alone in those trials. I wasn't alone every time I was sold to some sick old person. No, I wasn't alone. It sucked. But I wasn't like that. And about 25 years ago, the song came into my head. And I told you about the mirror thing, right? See my eyes, black eyes. And just see me just beat up. And so I wrote this song because I wanted to hear myself tell me that that's not me. And I don't have any background music for it, so this one's just me a cappella. Ready? I am comfort, I am peace, I am all that you want me to be. I am honest and I am beautiful. I am you and you are me. This is my fake mirror, okay? I'm picturing my mirror singing to me. Ready? Okay. I am you and you are me. So don't worry, everything will be okay. We all have hard times we wish would go away. Right now I know you are crying, but I know that you'll still try and you'll get through it, and it will all be worth it someday.
Great.
I am kindness, and I am of humble beginnings. In the mirror, it is I you see. I am intelligent, and my soul is beautiful. I am you, and you honey. So don't worry, everything will be okay. We all have hard times. We wish would go away. Right now I know you are crying, but I know that you'll still try and you'll get through it. And it will all be worth it someday. When you look into my eyes and you look, but you don't see all of this specialness that makes you me. Please don't walk away from here. You have to look even deeper in the mirror. So don't worry, everything will be okay. We all have hard times that we wish would go away. Right now I know you are crying, but I know that you're still trying. You'll get through it. I know that you'll pull through it. You'll get through it, and it will all be worth it someday.
Oh, right on.
We're lighting it up. Awesome. So, a lot of times in the things we were doing, there were some kids that were not going to make it. And I'm going to say this as straight as I can because I don't keep on. But it's heavier than I'm going to say it. There are ways that people like to hurt ones that they buy. They love to kill them. And it's a black buy, that's what they call it. A black buy is when they buy someone they intend to kill. And black buys can be bought at the same time as any other color buy. And that just means what they intend to do. The person that they buy different colors. I have had the blessing, I guess, that I would say, to have been with some of the children that were my age and younger, all the way up, who were not going to make it. They were black guys. And because I was deaf, I didn't have to keep my head down. I had to have my head up so that I could see where the commands were coming from. And so I had the blessing, like I said, to be able to be there with these children as they were being killed. And I couldn't hold them, and I couldn't save them. What I could do, the only thing I could do was lock eyes with theirs, right? So they weren't alone. Let them know that somebody loves them, somebody's there, they're not by themselves. And the song is way lighter than the story. But it's all they knew how to do. And in situations like that, they're friends forever. I don't care what anybody says. They may not be here with their physical form, but they're somewhere. And it's that love, that peace that we can have for each other. Lock eyes on someone every day and say, hey, have a good day. It's really great to see you. I love your earrings. Things like that. Because it makes a difference. It takes somebody from a black eye situation, and it can take them to get by, right? And every step up, And so even though this song is very, very much lighter than my tears, we need to lighten it up a little. But that's something that I felt like I was blessed with. You guys, I know.
I didn't see any.
Very light. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Got your troubles and I've got you. Can we start that over? Can we say thank you?
I did the wrong verse, you guys.
Because I can't see now.
It sounded right. I didn't know what it's going.
You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. When the road looks tough ahead and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. For you got a friend in me. I love her voice. You got it. Yeah. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got your troubles and I got mine too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through. 'Cause you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. Maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, girl. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. We're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. Yeah.
Nicely done. Very good. Very, very cool. And he's talking. And then Jesus, right? Yeah. Huh? Here we go. Two. I know. Yep, just right here.
So this song came to my Jamelia. That's what I call my sister over here, Jamelia. Jamelia. That's funny. And
I thought it was kind of like.
well, her sister's name is Cornelia.
Okay.
And then she just started calling me Jamelia. So
Like jam.
yeah,
Like jam.
just like jam. That's right. I love jam.
Jam is good.
Right? So good. Yeah.
I'm
So
just saying.
so we do this podcast thing, right?
Sure.
And our little show, and we like to make sure that people understand that Jesus is what we stand for. Because if you stand for something, you'll fall for anything. If you don't stand for anything, you fall for anything. So we stand for the Jesus, and Jamie has this ability to soak it in and get it out of her voice, and her voice is like silk to me. And so she came up with this one. I believe it was how long ago?
Like 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
And
Stand in the kitchen.
just came to
Just
her.
like that. Just
Stand.
just get to.
Well, I was
And I
there.
was thinking, because Ree's always saying, if you feel that people's word around you, then if you say only love is allowed near me. If you are if you're in the same area as Jesus, then you can stay, but if you cannot, then you cannot. And so I was like, there's gotta be another way to, do that in a way where you're not just saying stuff. And so,
Being that we're so full of that.
that's what do that.
You're not
This tune
musically.
came to me, and I was like, only love Jesus, only love of God Only the love of Jesus may reside in my heart. And you can change it up to like in my home, in my heart, in my life, in my anything,
My car.
in my car.
Always in
And and so I do this little thing where I do this. So only the love of Jesus, only the love of God, only the love of Jesus may reside in my heart. Only the love of Jesus, only the love of God, only the love of Jesus may reside in my home. Only the love of Jesus, only the love of God, only the love of Jesus may reside in my heart. And that's how it came about.
Isn't that beautiful? I sing that song so much now, you guys. Like every day at some point, that song's in my head.
There you go.
Because you want to keep that at the
It's
forefront,
like a
right?
jingle.
Right. The stuff that you want to keep in your life, you have to do it on purpose, right? You want to keep your kids in your life, you have to be in their life, right? If you send them to someone else to teach them, someone else is going to be the one to teach them. I know that's a crazy idea, but it's true, right? The same is true of us. If we don't take care of our bodies and we give it to someone else, their responsibility, right? The doctor, instead of thinking for ourselves too, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that? We need to take care of our bodies. We need to take care of our bodies. We need to take care of our children. We are supposed to be the ones in charge of that, nobody else. So if you give your children to somebody else, who you don't approve of their teaching, you are approving by doing the action, right? This is the same in many ways as trafficking your children, and I'll tell you why. When you give up your right as a parent to say what your children get to be taught, you've given them over to somebody else. The authority that you have, you gave it away. Because of that, there's a chance for them to be lost to you because they're gone. You can't go into school, the kids shouldn't go there. If you cannot take your kids in the store, or if you have to like cover them all up, there's a lot of things that are problematic about that because you erase their identity and you erase them. I know you're following me, I'm not speaking code.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that are super important. We have to think for ourselves, right? But I know it gets really hard. I know that the road seems really long. And I also know that if I can do it, so can you. The only thing stopping you from doing the things you want to do, from doing what is in your heart to do, is you. Because God put it there for a reason. Nothing else should be in the way. So remove it. Saving children is a huge deal. Saving yourself is a huge deal. Because if you're more aware and you can hold on to your children and teach them the things to keep them safe, the rest of it follows out like a loop of your area. That's what you're in charge of. You're not in charge of the rest of the world, you're in charge of right here. Right?
Sometimes that's hard though.
Yeah?
I mean, sometimes that's hard. You
Mhm.
want to be in charge of what's right in front of you, but you also like, I want to give over there and over there and over there.
Sure.
And then I lose myself.
Sure. See? Then you just come back to zero and start over.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we do. As long as you can come back, right?
Okay, that's perfect. Did you tell them?
You're squeaking. She's squeaking.
I know.
My boots do that too. I was wearing my boots yesterday. They went squeak, squeak, squeak. It's okay. They're cute boots.
Very cute, huh?
Very cute.
It's House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, that one.
It's called.
I don't know.
Oh, here. House of the Rising Sun.
Change the words to this one too, just so you know.
You have to, or else you can't play it, right? nowadays? I don't know.
No, I could do a cover, I guess, but,
Yeah,
for
there's
what we're
things you
talking
can't
about,
do.
exactly.
Yeah. One second.
Oh, hold on.
Just so you know, when Sabrina is guided to change the words in a song that might be popular.
Right.
These words come from her soul and her heart with the song. Her getting up here today and telling you her story. She's never been to Livermore, California. She doesn't know any of you from nowhere. And she's telling you this from her heart because she feels it's important for us to know about child sex trafficking and how real it is. They came here because of my request for them to a few months ago. They didn't have to come here. They could have chose to say thank you, but no thank you. They have their own YouTube broadcast called the Soulful Duets. It's the space soulful space duets.
Mhm.
I encourage you to watch them. They're very inspiring. They're very inspiring to me. The fact that they came from all the way in Utah to share with us is the biggest blessing that we could ever have. I'm sorry that some folks didn't find it in their heart today to show up like they promised they would, but they're the ones missing out because these two are a blessing. And so if you could just listen with your ears and feel in your soul what they're trying to share with you, that's the biggest blessing of it all. So we thank you all for coming. We got a lot to still cover today. You have a lot of vendors. Just do with what you can within your heart. I have a tip jar here. She doesn't like to get paid because that's part of the soul thing. So if you would just feel it in your heart to tip something for them, they didn't have to come. They came on their own. And this is a real story. This isn't something made up. You can't freaking make this kind of stuff up. So enjoy their blessing of their music. It is definitely a gift that we get to have that they could be anywhere else but here. And because we had a good connection, they're here because of me telling them that they would be embraced with open arms. So I thank you all for being here. I hope you shop around once we're done today. And I hope you come up and meet Bree. She has her own books here that she is selling more than on Amazon because she'll personally sign them for you and inscribe them for you. And of course, it's a donation for her as well. So as you can tell from the things that she says, she's got a lot of medical problems. She doesn't like to ask for help. And me bringing her out here made it my way to be able to give back to her and her sister because they give back to me every day that I get to listen to them on YouTube.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Gina.
There was a time in our history we called it pandemonium, and it was a ruin, a metaphor, and I'll tell you now, my son. Our nation was in terror. The threat was COVID-19. And the way we lived across this land became our new routine. Now the only thing that the people needed was a leader for the cause. But they all were afraid being teased by social media. So it was all part
on pause.
I get it.
I didn't have room in my vehicle for my piano, guys, sorry.
That's good. I'll do it.
You'll do it for me? Awesome, keep going, keep going.
So we swore to tell our children not to do what we have done. Don't waste your life hiding when you need to sacrifice. All it takes is the bravery of one. Well, we had one foot on submission, the other foot on complaint, and the last straw was placed on the camel's back, and the world went completely insane.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
Completely insane.
Yeah.
There was a time in our history we called it pandemonium, but because we fought back eventually, we thank God we finally won.
Say it. I was too soon to see the deep. Good job.
No. What music? I'm trying.
It's not like the ocean. It's not like
That's what it is, sure, yeah. Oh, Captain, my Captain, rise up and hear them. It's for you they call the swaying masses, their faces turning, and it's for you the flag is raised. We've been strong and we know God is fighting, but the fight seems to last for so long. When will we see your face? We'll hold the light. We'll hold the light. God must be our fight and help us to be free. open hearts we pray for the calm. We swear on our lives we'll be free, protecting all we love and above. Oh, Captain, rise up and hear the bells. It's for you they call. The swaying masses, their eager faces turning, and it's just for you. The flag is raised, and we've been strong, and we know God is fighting, but the fight seems to last for so long. When will we see your God the sea that fights and help us to be free. God will help us all to be All right, we're gonna take 10, and we'll be back.
Nice.
We're gonna take 10.
I'm gonna shop.
Thank you so much. Hi. Oh, sorry.
Do it 3 times a year, thank you.
First off, oh God.
Well,
Other song.
there you go.
Okay, so just let them play.
Brad,
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hi, other hat. What's this?
I like that.
Probably heard everything. So that was it. Oh wait, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. So thank you guys so much for joining us today, and have a great day. We love ya. You ended my other broadcast.